Designing your homestead permaculture principle. Permaculture is a design philosophy that emphasizes working with, rather than against, nature to create sustainable systems. Systems that naturally interact with other systems are located adjacent to each other. One example is chickens, gardens, and compost piles. Chickens produce eggs, manure, and meat. Chickens need feed, water, and predator protection. Gardens need fertilizer, then composted manure from chickens and other waste, while growing, and after harvest, leaves, stems, and debris from the garden is fed to the chickens. The compost pile receives fibrous materials the chickens can't eat, chicken manure, bedding, coffee grounds, etc., to create new rich soil compost for the garden. Designing a homestead based on permaculture principles means creating a layout that maximizes accessibility and efficiency while minimizing waste. Create a detailed map of your property, including topographical features such as hills, streams, and wetlands. Identify areas that receive the most sunlight and have the most fertile soil. These areas are ideal for growing food crops and raising livestock. Next, consider the placement of buildings and infrastructure. Locate your home, barn, and other structures in areas that are protected from strong winds and receive ample sunlight. Place structures to maximize passive solar gain and minimize the need for heating and cooling. Elevate the pads for housing, sheds, and livestock pens higher than the surrounding landscape to prevent flooding in heavy rain or snowmelt. Place buildings, gardens, and other elements to be easily accessible and efficient to move between. Creating pathways and walkways that are wide enough for wheelchairs, carts, and other mobility aids is important. Create dirt roads wide enough for trucks and large equipment. This makes unloading feed, parts, and goods easier with access to back, front, and doors of your home, barn, and storage buildings. If you live where it snows, keep large open areas to pile plowed snow. Leave adequate space between buildings for a snowplow. Long term, what would facilitate aging in place? You may want to create a central hub to store tools and supplies, making them easily accessible from all parts of the homestead. You may prefer multiple small tool sheds, with some tools duplicated in all the sheds. Design a rainwater harvesting system for irrigation, livestock, and household use. Ponds are a useful, reliable water source for livestock where other sources are inconsistent. Ponds are used for aquaculture, irrigation, recreation, fire suppression, and aesthetic value. Consider using swales and other water retention features to help prevent erosion and improve soil health. Consider breaking larger projects into smaller, more manageable tasks. This can help prevent burnout and make adaptation for physical limitations easier. Create a plan for ongoing maintenance.